Hello all, welcome back to Shave with Peg Leg. Yes, it's time for another head and face shave. And today's razor, first of all, let me say, welcome all. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for spending time with me. Sorry, got ahead of myself. Alright, the razor today is a Fat Handle Tech. And from what I can gather, can you see the copper coloring in the handle? And in the top cap, it's not gold plated anymore. Alright, during the war years, they started using copper to make the techs. And then after the war, they were assembled with a gold neck. They were gold plated. As you can see, I don't know if you can really tell, but this copper handle had gold on it, but it's wearing off. The copper top cap, I can't tell if it ever had gold on it, but now it's getting down to bare metal, and it's got the gold base plate. From what I can tell, they were assembled after the war from various parts. So this was made, they were supposedly made from 45 to 48, 1945, 1948, for those of you who don't know. And these are supposed to be some of the most aggressive techs that Gillette made, the Fat Handle techs during the war years. Just what I read. The blade in there, as you can tell by the thumbnail, Gillette Platinum, 4th and final use on that. Today's soap, V&E Maine made Cedar and Leather. There's the puck. Still got a little soap residue. Same scent in the wood. Excellent, excellent scent. It is a very good scent. I like that. And I have the Cedar Leather aftershave. It's a little milky, but that's the way it comes. And today's brush for whipping and applying to skin is my 20mm red handle Omega boar brush. Words is hard. Take the eyeballs off. Loading from the puck. We'll find out if we got enough on there or not. Maybe not. I might have had the brush too dry. I might have wrung it out too much. Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah, that was a problem. I had the brush too dry. I wasn't picking up any soap. There we go. Oh, I didn't fill my other tub. Hang on. I won't run it too loud. There we go. That's better. I don't load from the puck too often, so it's not one of my better skills. My best skill is making myself bleed, but that's another story. This brush is going to be interesting when it comes to the dome. because it really doesn't splay that well. It's still got a lot of backbone. It's still stiff. It's stiffer than a 17-year-old in a stiff breeze. Okay, let's see if that'll work. It's leather. It's not paste. That's... Oh. Had to adjust my fan a little bit. Sorry. Well, how's you guys' week going? Mine's going okay. I hung my mirror and barber pole back up. I don't know if you can see the reflection in the pictures back there, but yeah, the barber pole's back up. That took me all of 5 to 10 minutes. The mirror, on the other hand, took me an hour because I spent 40 minutes stomping around and cussing. Whoever put this bathroom in when they built this house or remodeled it or whatever, but whoever did it, if you guys have seen paneling, when you get the end pieces of two pieces of paneling come up, they put, I don't know what they call it, I guess it's like a joint cover. It's a piece that humps out over, it wedges in between the two pieces and it gives it a color, a cover, so it looks solid instead of you got this line. Well, right here, right behind the mirror, there's two separate pieces of paneling, which I didn't notice before until I started trying to hang this mirror again. They used two pieces of scrap, I believe, or they cut it wrong and they had add another piece, whatever they did. They put the two pieces up, but instead of using another one of the joints, like there's one just off to the left of what you can see. It's almost directly in line with my hand right now. Okay? And then I got the corner over here. They put tape over it. And I think they sanded the edges of the tape. And then they painted over it. Because I didn't see the lines of the edges of the tape. You would normally see them if you paint over it. Until I got up there, well, I was standing there looking at it, where to put my anchor for my screw to hang the mirror. And I was like, what the hell is that? There's a piece of tape, like masking tape or finishing tape or whatever, going down between the two pieces. And they put the screw that held the mirror up right between the two pieces. Right dead square in that joint where the two pieces of paneling come together. I was like, who the frick did this shit? And since I wanted to hang it today, I didn't have a chance to go get one of the anchors that you drill the hole, you squeeze the two pieces together, they're in a spring, it makes like a V. You squeeze it to pinch it together, and when it gets on the other side of the paneling, they spring apart, and they like that, and then when you screw the stud into it, it pulls it up against the paneling and it spreads. And I could have used that there and put one on one each piece of paneling. Like, screw this. I don't have one. I'm not going to the store to get one. So I just moved the screw over an inch from the joint and hung the mirror. So now my mirror used to be this way an inch, now it's this way an inch. It's just like, you know, what kind of knucklehead did that shit? I don't know if I'm mad at the person who hung the mirror, because with as many holes are in this wall behind this mirror, this isn't the first mirror that's ever been hung here. This is probably like the 6th one, based on the amount of holes that are there in the wood, in the paneling. So they might not have known that it was like that. But whoever put this up is a tard. They are a tard from the land of fuck. Yes, they're a fucktard. Like I said, you can't tell there's tape there until you get up there and really look at it. Like I said, if you just put some whatever tape there, you would see the edges when it was painted over. They would stick out prominent. But they don't. So I think they sanded the edges of the tape. Are you kidding me? That's what took me 40 minutes of stomping. I was so pissed off. Plus I was going through my can of useless items. You know, from the land of useless items. You know, we all have, if you have a house, not so much an apartment, but if you have a house, you have a coffee can or a jar or a box of, you get something, you have to assemble it, and sometimes they give you an extra screw. Where does that extra screw go? Into that container, because you never know when you're going to need a screw. You have to remove a screw from something and replace it with a bigger screw because it's gotten a little wobbly in the hole, so you want to put a bigger screw in to make sure it stays tight. Where's that smaller screw go? In that box. We all have one. Well, I have a coffee can of useless items like that. Nuts, bolts, washers, screws, sticks, stones, whatever. There was even some dog hair in there. Yes, my dog hair gets everywhere. But anyways, I looked through there to see if I had, I don't know what kind of anchor bolt that's called. I know one of you guys knows. I just don't know what kind it is. I know it when I see it, and I have no problem finding it at the hardware store. So I never have to ask anybody for one and sound stupid. I already am, but you know, I don't have to prove it to anybody else. But anyways, so yeah. I was looking to see if I had one, and I did not have one. Oh, what am I doing? Now, if this is supposed to be the most aggressive tech, which I'm not doubting that, it's still pretty damn mild. At least it feels mild. You know what? I might hang on. I don't have that many Gillette Platinums left. I might hang on to this blade for a couple more shaves. Because I do like me some Platinums. For the longest time, they were my favorite blade. Very, very good. Very good. So yeah, that was my day today. Oh, I also cleaned out the refrigerator. It's amazing sometimes what science projects you will find, experiments you will find in the back of your fridge. I need to get a new fridge though. It's an apartment size fridge. In other words, it's a little smaller than a house size fridge. And in a mobile home, I guess that's all you would normally need. But I need bigger. My mount slides down gradually in the back of it, and it kicks the camera this way. That's good. Very, very good. HomeLikeShave.com. Elm stick. Nothing on the cheeks. Absolute zero. Just some tingling on the neck. Nothing even close to being a point. Very good. And guess what? I didn't bleed. Uh-oh. Something's wrong. That means my head's gonna bleed like a mother. Here we go with the dome. Uh-oh. You know what that means? There we go. A return visit to the puck. Not a big deal. Oh. Alright. Hello, blade. I feel you cutting. There was a little bit of overhang with the blade on this one. Not much. So be careful on the back side of your ears. And the front side too, for that matter. Okay. Oh. Ah, gotcha. Okay. I'm not gonna need that much. We're only doing one more pass. The soap is slick too, so. Yeah. Of course, I just cleaned my bathroom, so. You know, let's sling soap everywhere. Isn't that the way it goes? But it is soap after all. This is a great scent too. Cedar and leather. That sweet smell of cedar from the shingles on the house, and that strong scent of leather from your dad's belt as it cracks across your ass. Wonderful childhood memories. Yes, I'm quiet. It's late. I'm gonna shave and go to bed. I have to be up at 8 o'clock. If I get to bed by 1, I'm good. I had to get up at 8 this morning, but I didn't go to sleep until 2:30. I just couldn't. Another one of those nights. I tried going to bed early. I just couldn't. I was in bed mode for a good 3.5 hours, just rolling back and forth. I must have rolled 1.5 miles in my bed. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Oops. That ain't gonna work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take this, scoop some, put across there, use this. For some reason this little crapper double bladed thing gets in that crease really well. Helps you take the cap off. That's like when you start shaving and you go, boy, that thing's super smooth. It's not removing any hair. Oh, got to put a blade in the razor. How many times have we done that, gentlemen? Alright, that's good. That got it. Good enough anyways. How many times have we dragged a razor down our face and went, that was really smooth? Oh, no wonder. I didn't have a blade in it. We've all done that. And anybody says they haven't, well, guess what? You just haven't yet. Because you will. Okay. The fan's blowing right over that puck. It smells wonderful. Put some water on the head. There's not going to be anything for this alum. Yeah, it's supposed to be the most aggressive tech, but techs aren't aggressive in the first place. Yeah, I got nothing. There's nothing there. Not even a beef fart of a sensation. Okay. I knew I forgot something. Small bathroom, guys. Fingertips on wall, hand up to my wrist in the shower. Okay, that's this bathroom's not big. Walgreens witch hazel, cheap stuff. Could be the last use. Nope, gotta have one more. Yeah, I'm gonna have at least one more, probably 2, maybe 3. We don't know yet. We'll find out. V&E Maine made Cedar Leather aftershave. I'll just squirt it in the hand. Oh, wow. Magnifico. Oh. Awesomeness. Nivea Maximum Hydration Aftershave Balm. Excellent scent. Excellent little shaver. Will it last long? No, I'll probably need to shave by the end of the day tomorrow. But I'll see you on Saturday. Like I said, the back of it tilts down, the front of it tilts back. Good little shavers. Techs are good shavers. If you need a nice mild little shave, that's the way to go. Techs work. Alright guys. Oh, I'm real late. Am I? I can't read the time. Yeah, 31. Alright guys, take care. I do have an affiliate link for the razor company. So does Rusty at TheRustyRazor. Both of us are doing the same thing. When the account hits $25, we get a gift card to the razor company, give it back to you guys in the form of a giveaway. The way I look at it is, use the link, you get the monies, okay? So, use either of our links, doesn't matter, you guys all win. Please check out the 4 channels I'll put in the description box. They're all under 1,000 subs. Please give them a sub and a like. I'm sure they would appreciate it. And since I'm running long, I'm cutting this short. I will say thank you for being here. Love you all from here. Really do. Appreciate you spending time with me. And with that, I will say enough of the babbling fat guy in the camera. You're in the chair next. Happy shaves out there, guys.